everybody, and welcome to another ASMR YouTube video here on the channel. I hope you are all doing really well. As you can see on screen, we're back with another tier list video. In our first tier list video we did UK football clubs, but I thought for number 2 we should stray away from the football theme and do something a bit more broad. So as you can see, we are doing UK fast food and restaurants. This is, well, it's gonna cause some debate, definitely. It's probably gonna trigger a lot of people, but what I'm basing it off is completely my opinion, so there's definitely gonna be some stuff down the bottom which may or may not be your favourite in the world. So if I offend you, I'm sorry, but do leave a comment down below what your go-to restaurant is for different things and whatnot. I'll be interested to see, but maybe wait till the end and, you know, really shout at me what I got wrong. Anyways, in terms of our grading, we have simply the best, which is obviously the top tier. We have very decent, we have good, we have does a job, so if I need my belly filling and there's nothing else, I'll have it. And then avoid at all costs, and then also not sure / never had. Looking at this list, there are quite a few that I actually have never had, which isn't ideal, but that's kind of something to discuss as it is. But anyways, I reckon we get straight into it, so let's go. So, food place number one is Beefeater, and well, we're starting off with a not sure / never had. I've honestly never even heard of that, I can't lie. If you know what it is, feel free to let me know. Now, I definitely know what this one is, and I think this could be a controversial one, but I'm putting Burger King here. I really do not like Burger King. I mean, I guess I would eat it if I absolutely had to, but honestly, I think it's terrible. In my opinion, I think it's just, I don't know. They're Burger King, but I don't even like their burgers. I remember I used to like the Chicken Royale, but now the thought of that makes me want to be sick, so that is in avoid at all costs. Let me know if you agree with me, but yeah, I really dislike Burger King. Next we have Chop Wok, unfortunately another one I've never had, and that is joined by, does that say Creams? I think that says Creams. That sounds nice though, it's like a milkshake ice cream place. For any of these ones that I put down here, please let me know what they are and if they're good or not. Now we have a biggie. We have Domino's, and I love pizza. There's no other way of putting it. I am a pizza fiend, and Domino's is just great. I'm gonna put it in very decent. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I wouldn't put it in simply the best, because sometimes it comes and like they're a bit thin on the cheese, there's not many toppings, and sometimes it's like really greasy. But when it's at its best, it's very decent. And also the cookies. The Domino's cookies are just incredible. If you've never had them, you're truly missing out, honestly. Anyways, next one, Ed's Early Diner. I've heard of that, but I can't say I've had it. I have seen them about, but yeah, I can't say I've had that before. Now, Five Guys. Now, this is a bit of a difficult one because I've only ever had one Five Guys in my life. So on that basis, I'm going to put it in good, because I did enjoy it when I had it. And to be honest, if I had it more, it would probably go higher, but I only have one meal to go off. There is no Five Guys where I live, anywhere near I live, so that's the reason for that. I've heard good things about it, which is why I think it would probably go higher. But yeah, it's going in good, because the meal I had was good. Oh, now we have Frankie and Benny's. Frankie and Benny's. Do you know what? I'm putting it up here, and I've got my reasons. reasons for this. So they don't do the best food, and to be honest, the food has gone downhill massively. But this place, I have had so many memories in Frankie and Benny's. I don't know why. I've had birthday meals there. I've had a birthday party there, I think, once actually. And then when I was a lot older, because I wasn't having parties there when I was like 18, but when I was a lot older, literally every time without fail, when my mum or dad came to pick me up from uni to come home for a holiday, so I was in uni in Sheffield, and without fail we would go to the Frankie and Benny's at Chesterfield, which is like close to Sheffield, and like I've just got such fond memories. And like by the end of that, it became sort of like not a ritual, but like a habit, and we didn't even say whether we were going or not. We just like pulled up to it. So I've just got so many great memories. So like it's like in the football tier list video, I put Stoke in tier 1 in the top tier because of the the connotations it has of playing on a wet, cold, rainy night in Stoke. Frankie and Benny's is just like a restaurant that's been present in my life. Oh, I'm getting all emotional over a restaurant. I'm not. But yeah, a lot of good memories there. And to be fair, the food's pretty banging. They do decent pizzas, amazing pasta. But I think it's dropped off a little bit, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm putting it in there pretty much just on sentimental value. Right, moving on from that absolute TED talk about Frankie and Benny's, we've got Gourmet Burger Kitchen, and this is going straight in very decent. Gourmet Burger Kitchen is lovely. I've had it a handful of times, and yeah, it's just unreal. Well, it is what it says on the tin. They're gourmet burgers, and my oh my, are they nice. If you've never had one, there's a lot of them in London, I think. Super, super good. Definitely try it out if you haven't. Or now we've got a big one. We have Greggs. I'm going to put this in the top end of good. Above Five Guys for me. Greggs, I think, is much, much bigger up north. I live in the Midlands. Don't get me wrong, I am greatly impartial to a steak bake or a chicken bake, but I don't know, it's just, they do good donuts as well, or maybe it could go in very decent. No, you know what, I'm going to back myself. I'm going to leave it in the top end of good. I know a lot of people would probably have it up here, especially if you're from up north, but the one thing that Greggs has going for it is the prices. The prices are absolutely incredible. But yeah, I'll leave it in the top end of good. I think that's fair enough. Then we move on to Harvester. Harvester, for me, it does a job. I've been there a few times and the food was good. Nothing to write home about. It's just, well, it's what it says on the tin. It's pub and grill. If you need some like decent pub food, then it does a job. But there are a lot of restaurants I choose before I go to a Harvester. But it serves its purpose. Now we have Hungry Horse. Hungry Horse, avoid at all costs. Hungry Horse for me, it has a reputation of being kind of cheap and tacky, and I won't judge it off that, but I've had some bad experiences with Hungry Horses in terms of food. I think I got ill from eating at one once, and that's just put me off. But yeah, I just don't think they're the nicest places, and there are many, many, many restaurants I would choose to go to before going to a Hungry Horse. So yeah, that can go in avoid at all costs. Next we have Casper's. Does that say? I can't say I've ever had that either. Let me know down below if you've heard of that and if you've had it. Right, next we have KFC is top end of simply the best. Oh my gosh, KFC is just, it's my favourite fast food without a doubt. Me and my girlfriend are just KFC fiends, and like every time she'd come and visit me up in uni, a KFC's getting ordered. We'd always kid before the weekend, oh no, we're going to be good, we're going to save money, let's buy our own chicken nuggets. But especially the morning or the afternoon after a night out, KFC just hits the spot. Oh well, I really want a KFC. I really should have had something to eat before filming this. It's quite late at night, but forcing avoid at all costs. I would scran a hungry horse right now. I'm not even lying. But yeah, KFC, usually I get a mighty bucket for one, or the Zinger box meal, where you get a Zinger burger, hot wings. The hot wings are my favourite thing. If I get something that doesn't have hot wings, I'll usually get 2 or 4 hot wings on the side, and they're only 99p for 2. Absolute bargain. But yeah, KFC top of simply the best without a doubt. Now we have another one that I've never heard of, Brewers Fayre. Can't say I've heard of that, so obviously I've not had it. Now we got a big one. They got Maggie's. See, this is tough because obviously McDonald's is like, it's huge. It is the key thing to so many people. Well, like I said with KFC, like the day after a night out, McDonald's is an absolute saviour. Even on the night, it's great food to have, you know, before bed. Well, it's not, it's incredibly unhealthy for you, but when you drunk it, you know, it solves all your problems. But recently I've just gone off McDonald's so much. Like, I don't know, I'm going to put it in top of very decent. I've had a lot of McDonald's. Maybe I can't have it in very decent. Maybe it needs to be in simply the best, but at the bottom. I think McDonald's has to be in the top tier, right? I've gone off it a little bit recently, but that's not to say I won't, you know, fall back in love with it, if that's what you want to say. And also, to be fair, the McDonald's Monopoly is iconic. I do love the Monopoly. So, and the milkshakes. Oh yeah, what am I on about? Yeah, Maggie's simply the best just for the milkshakes and the Monopoly. The triple M. Right. Oh, right. I don't think we even need to have a big discussion about this. Nando's top of simply the best. Incredible. It's just awesome, isn't it? If you're wondering what my Nando's order is, pretty much without fail, I'll get a medium chicken wrap. Well, if I'm splashing the cash, I'll go medium double chicken wrap. If I want to save money, I'll go single, but usually medium double chicken wrap with spicy rice and mash. You might think ordering mash at like a, what is it? Is it a Portuguese restaurant? A Portuguese restaurant is weird. Their mash is unbelievable. It is so bloody good. It's so good. And the spicy rice. Sometimes I'll get double rice if I'm not feeling mash. The rice is amazing. But yeah, it's just the chili jam. The chili jam that does it for me in the wrap. It's just incredible. So yeah, and obviously I'll get a bottomless drink as well. In Nando's is just, it's just the best. It simply is the best. Next we have Papa John's. And Papa John's for me, it can go in good. I'm gonna put it above Five Guys, but that's only because I've only ever had one Five Guys. I've had multiple Papa John's. I like it. On some days, I'm like, oh, this is actually better than Domino's. But yeah, I think Papa John's are actually pretty underrated. I've had good experiences with them. The only thing that lets Papa John's down is their garlic butter is absolutely disgusting. Like, it's horrible. Whereas the garlic and herb dip you get with a Domino's pizza is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I really want to order a pizza now. I really should have thought this through. Oh well, we soldier on. Next we have another pizza place. We have Pizza Express. This is going in simply the best for me. I'm going to put it here. Because I think how much I like Pizza Express trumps the sentimental value of Frankie and Benny's and the legendary status of McDonald's. Not Frankie and Benny's, Pizza Express is just amazing. I did actually used to work for Pizza Express, and while it was super stressful, I did thoroughly enjoy my time there. But that has no bearing on, I was a massive fan of it before I got a job there. And the best thing about working for Pizza Express, they sort of stopped doing this just before I left. But literally half an hour before the end of the shift, when people are starting to leave, it was somebody's job to go around and ask all the waiters what they wanted for their dinner. And you could have any pizza you wanted off the menu, and sometimes if the manager was feeling nice, he'd let you have a drink out of the fridge, like a Coke or something. My favourite pizza from here is the Polo ad Astra pizza, just so good. But yeah, that was amazing. So at the end of a shift, we'd all sit on a table in the corner and eat our pizza. And yeah, I got some good memories of working there. And their food is just great. Great starters, dough balls, can't go wrong. Cheesy garlic bread. They do calamari. I think it's calamari there. Oh, the bruschetta. Oh, the Pizza Express bruschetta is amazing. Doing this video is also making me really sad. I don't know about you guys, but if you're in the UK, there's one thing I fantasise a lot about when we come out of lockdown, and that's restaurants. I can't wait to go to restaurants again. I just love a good meal out. Next we have Pizza Hut, and I'm going to put Pizza Hut. I'll be honest, I haven't had a Pizza Hut in ages, but I will say one thing: Pizza Hut delivery stinks. Like, it doesn't actually smell. That's just what I say for it's bad. But Pizza Hut delivery isn't that good. But in Pizza Hut, a thick pan pizza is so good there, and obviously you've got the unlimited salad. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, and I assume it's still relatively good, right? Yeah, they can stay in good. I think it's above. Actually, excuse me. Can I? Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna put Greg's above Pizza Hut. Bread à manger. I'm gonna put it in does a job. I can't say it's something I've had loads of. I'm pretty sure there's loads of them in like airports and stuff. So I'm sure there's been many a time where I've been waiting to get on a flight and I've scranned a breakfast roll from there or a bacon roll. But I can't say I have it too often. Food doesn't blow you away, but it does a job. It does a job. Or next we have Prezzo, and like Pizza Express, it going up here. I don't think I like it as much as Pizza Express, but Prezzo, there's this, I can't remember what's in it, but it's this calzone, and it's one of the nicest things you can have. A bit more fancy. If you wanted to treat your other half to a nicer meal, Prezzo's a pretty decent way to go. Look here, I'm giving you relationship advice as well. Incredible. But yeah, Prezzo's banging. A little bit pricey, but I think you get what you pay for. Shake Shack. I've never had a Shake Shack, and apparently it's amazing. So that's definitely. I think they're mostly in London. I don't live too far. Well, I just jump on the train to get to London. So definitely on my wish list of things I want to try. Next we have Subway, and Subway's good. To be honest, to me, you know what I really like Subway is going there. The cookies in Subway, and I always get a chicken pizziolo on sometimes hearty Italian, but usually just Italian. And it hits the spot, and it's very good prices as well. Is it? Oh no, I don't think it's better than Greg's. I know I'm going to trigger a lot of people, but remember everybody, it's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. It's okay. Next we have Table. No idea what that is. TGI Fridays. Oh, I think TGI Fridays is very decent. Yeah, they have like chicken fingers, which are really nice. They do great burgers. Yeah, I think TGI Fridays can go there. Although, quick story about TGI Fridays. So, one evening I was out for a meal with my family and my girlfriend, and basically I'm 23 now, but I was a year or so younger back then. But I'm 23 and my youngest sister is now 4. But basically the waitress, it makes me laugh now, but the waitress thought that my youngest sister was my dad's grandchild, and she sort of said to him and said, "Oh, you have a beautiful granddaughter." And my dad was just sort of like, "This is my daughter," and she was just like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." So I think the waitress assumed that she was my child, but no, there's just a significant age gap there. Anyways, moving on. Wagamama's. Now this is a bit controversial. I've never had a Wagamama's. I can't say I'm that bothered about it. People always rave about it. I've never had it, I'll be honest. Can't really say much more than that. so that's the reason I've never stepped foot in a Yo Sushi. I'm not a huge fishy person. I like cod and chips and I like salmon, but when it's kind of like in that style, no thank you. Next we have Wetherspoons. Wetherspoons has to go in simply the best. You can't go wrong with a good Wetherspoons meal, in my opinion. Obviously it's mainly a pub, but you know, you get your meal. What I like to do is get 3 small plates. You get the chicken wings. You get, oh wow, I've actually blanked on what I get. Oh, that's really depressing. Oh no, nachos, and then sometimes garlic bread, or prawns, but you don't get too many prawns. But yeah, Wetherspoons is great. You get your food, and then you get a drink, either a nice beer. I love a good beer, or sometimes if I'm feeling adventurous, I'll go for a cocktail. I like most of them. I like what my favourite cocktail is, Pornstar Martini, but Blue Lagoon. I think Blue Lagoon might be my favourite cocktail that Wetherspoons do, but yeah, Wetherspoons is a banger. I'll leave it on the end there just because, well, the food, yeah, no, I'll leave it on the end there. Next, second to last, the penultimate restaurant is Zizzy's. Zizzy's is very decent. I'm going to put Zizzy's at the top end of very decent. The little salt breads they do are amazing, and there's this one really long pizza they do, which is my go-to, and yeah, that's really, really nice as well. And finally, we have Millicata Steakhouse, and this is always better than Nando's. It's hella pricey, but oh my days, the food is just incredible. You can't go wrong with a sirloin steak with peppercorn sauce, and they do it just right. It's amazing. It's probably my favourite restaurant. Yeah, I say my 3 favourite restaurants are Millicata, Nando's and Pizza Express, for sure. And KFC's in there if I'm feeling dirty and want some fast food. But yeah, Millicata, absolute banger. It breaks your bank. You leave bankrupt, but at least your belly's full of good steak, So yeah, I'm just looking to see if there's any revisions, but to be honest, I think I'll just leave it, because I could and ah about the order for absolutely ages. So I know loads of you probably disagree with a lot of it. Please do comment down below what your favourite is, and maybe one of these things on the list that you cannot stand. Do you agree with me about Burger King, or do you just love yourself a chicken royale? Let me know down below. Also, let me know any ideas for future tier lists. I think I will do more because they're fun to do, if a little controversial, but you know, that's the fun, isn't it? But I hope you did find this enjoyable. I hope you found it relaxing. I feel like I just waffled and waffled and waffled, but hopefully it was in a relaxing way, and you could unwind and, you know, have a good time. So anyways, everybody, that is enough from me, enough from my rambling mouth. Leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you are new, and until the next video, everybody,